This is for 2024 Game of Thrones House of the Dragon Season 1 2-box, random serial number 27. We've got our numbers right there on the right side of the screen. We've got our names right here. Let's see what the order's going to be. We got a 4. That's the second 4 of the day so far. Good luck, everybody. 1, 2, a 3, and a 4. There we go. I already know Music's brother's going to say something about that 10 spot. Let me get the sheet printed and we'll be good to go. Said he got his 10 spot. That last break, I still can't believe how much the 10 spot popped off. It was like not even like it wasn't even questionable. It was just straight up a bloodbath for the 10 spot. Reminder to everyone, drink some water. Stay hydrated. Hydrated, hydrated, as they say. And by they, I mean my buddy. We got 4759 on the right. The left one, the sticker is right over the box number. So I'm actually going to clear that so we can see it. It's 6773. The Complain Mojo. Yeah, it was a very aggressive case of that Mojo. Jason Battle with the what's up? Ugh. I need to get like a little box to put all the packs in, I'm not gonna lie. Quick reminder to everybody watching that this is about the halfway point of the case, I'm pretty sure. What are we on right now? 27? Yep. This is the case topper that'll be randomed to everyone that's participated in the past since number 25. It'll be random to everyone that is, I guess, a participant in the case. Equal chance. Roll everyone's name. You bought the Ewok sketch from Topps Chrome. Which one? Did you just find one that's unlisted online? I didn't know this. So Topps Chrome Star Wars has different rarities for their sketches. So like that Mandalorian that we hit was a gold foil sketch. It says it on the back, and then the text on the front will have different foil work depending on it. And even though they're all 101s, there's ones that are just going to be more rare. Silver, gold, and regular. There's also a black. I saw on the checklist there is a black gold, or there's a black foil on the sketches. And those are about 3 times more rare than the golds, and the golds are about 3 times more rare than the silvers. So hitting a sketch with the black foil on the back is actually gonna be crazy rare. I'm curious if it's dependent on the character or the artist. I like to think in my head, you know, for the regulars, the artists, you know how the people do the games where it's like, I'm gonna draw the same character in 1 minute, 10 minutes, and 1 hour. I like to imagine they had the artists do that. I know they didn't, but it's a funny way to think, or funny possibility. And that one is the case stack, so we're gonna put that one slightly to the right so that we've got room for the base pile on the left. Yeah, I didn't know about the black foils either. But I saw the odds and it was like crazy, crazy numbers. I think it was well over 3,000 packs is the rarity on the black foil sketches. Base pile number 1. I'll do the same thing as we did the last break, where we just clear out both of the base piles at the start. I did kind of like the way that broke. PD with the A. I don't PD. We haven't seen a sketch out of House of the Dragon in, I want to say, like, it's wrong for me to say in a minute, because it literally happened last week. But it still feels like a minute. Maybe just because we've seen sketches from some of the other products in between. So it's got me with a strong desire to see it. This is the other base pile. Jason Battle with the what up to PD. And PD with the kind greeting in return. Love the pop community, yo. Go ahead and package up all these packs, and then we will get started on the break. We'll start with the right side. We usually go left to right, but in this case, for some reason, I put the hit piles on the left. So, best of luck, you guys. We're gonna have a rogue foil like this one here and there out of the base piles. Who's this one going to? This is HR2 going to the number 2 spot. Music's brother. Off of the oh shoot! Am I holding the wrong pile? What's going on here? Gavin Spokes, right off the bat, is our first auto. Much quicker than I was expecting. I thought we were going to have to get through all the base cards before we saw anything like this. Our first auto. Gavin Spokes says, Lionel Strong. This will be our first one We'll put it right here since we've got some open space. That'll go to the number 1 spot when we random it to everybody in the break. Oh, interesting. I thought this was the packs were actually a little mixed this time out of this box. We've got Viserys and Damon. In the 6 going JD. The Princess and the Queen. Giving each other the stink eye. That one's in JJ6 going to the 6 spot. J and D. And we got the good old White Stag going to 17-7. Ash on the White Stag. I swear to God I saw a gold foil and I think I passed it. I swear to God I saw a gold foil. I'm tripping. I'm losing it. I'm truly losing it, y'all. Did I really not pass a gold foil? Did I just convince myself that I skipped the gold foil? I did not skip a gold foil. I'm losing it. I am losing it. Yeah, we got Damon's really good friend here. Oh, I don't know if I've seen this one before. The painted table to AR6 going to J and D. There's a gold foil. The 26 going to number 6 spot. Really making a name for itself right now. We got, ooh, wow. This one's also in the 6 spot. Going to J and D. Of Rhaenys. Queen that never was. Got the Eye of the Dragon here. Going to D4, number 4. Kale Honda. On the number 4 spot. Making his way on the board. Interesting pack, or stack that we have of packs over here. And now we've got mostly base. That was a weird one. The 4 and the 6 are destroying it. How you doing, Roberto? I hope you are well. Alright, this one should also, I mean, no, they're just mixed. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. We'll just do this one while we're here. We got the Red Keep going to L10, going to the 0 spot. J and D getting the first hit on the 10. There's House Hightower. You're going to the bar tonight? Sounds like a good time. What you going to be drinking? HR9 going to Music's brother. Music's brother. We got these two leading me to believe that they were something more than friends off of the first episode. Going to R1 Juice. Going to the Juice. Juice of Fruit. The Lord of the Tides. On the JJ, this is JJ8 going to Ash. Like that color of teal on that card. Oh, my goodness. Packs are actually pretty mixed up, I think. We got our second auto, Graham McTavish. On the very cool bordered autos. Beer night with the boys, says Roberto. Battle says, no shots? He said, no shot, there's no shots. Beers with the boys sounds like a good time, Roberto. A fun Saturday night. We got an Eye of the Dragon. Going to D1, Juice. Journey of Storm's End and the AR-10 going to J&D Music off of that 10 spot. We got Vagar, AR-2 going to number 2 spot, Music's brother. You know how it is, how there's always shots. Yeah, you just don't talk about them because they're gonna happen no matter what. Sir Christian Cole on the poster. CG9 gold at Damon. Did I pass a gold? I was just predicting that I would do that by accident. Appreciate the call out. Let me find it. How did I pass? Oh, I see it right away. Because I doubted myself in the beginning, I got too comfortable. Gold foil at Damon going to 32, the number 2 spot. Music's brother. You're helping your brother out there, Music. He said, I know that's my brother's card right there off the number 2. Better go fish it up and find it, chump. And I said, my bad. And we're back. Bring us to the end of the first 2 stacks. That means our patches are going to be here. I wonder if it's going to be a mix of the... Usually the autos are with the patches, so I wonder if the autos and the patches just kind of swapped. I don't know. Very interesting pack layout. Kind of like this more. Makes the opening experience of each stack a little bit nicer than just a big old pile at a base. Reminder everyone, we've got Topps Chrome Star Wars in the shop in the form of Delight. Some beautiful pulsars that are exclusive to the product. And the guaranteed autos that are within the product. It's a wonderful time. Some good stuff. We love the Star Wars. And I heard that the Delight boxes are more likely to hit sketches. Someone's going to have to fact check me on that because I'm going purely off of what I've heard. I've got no backing evidence off of what I've heard, but if that is the case, then I think we should be opening up more Delight to find those sketches because after seeing that Mandalorian one, I'm a little curious to see what other craziness we got out of that. The Grogu was crazy. Grogu into the Mandalorian. I just realized we got a Grogu and then a Mandalorian on the sketches. I know they're not going to the same person, but you know, we got the faction of 2 with those 2 and hitting those back to back, not necessarily back to back, but you know, there wasn't another sketch in between them. Kind of a big fan of that flavor right there, big fan of that story. We also have plenty more breaks of Marvel, Avengers, Metal, Universe loaded into the story. We got 4 breaks worth. You guys have heard the story from Dillman. You've heard it from me. We do not think it's going to be something we're going to be able to get a whole lot more of. We're running pretty low, not awfully low, but we are getting there in terms of how much we have left and how much we can list on the store. I would definitely get in while you can before it's gone in the indefinite future. Alright, we're going to have our patches in these stacks. I see one right away at the top right here. Good luck on the patch, y'all. We got a duel. Oh my goodness. Princess Rhaenyra and Sir Christian Cole. I love the red and gold. Like, I'm really curious how much of the costuming and the designs, like, how much time it takes and skill to know how things are gonna reflect into the camera. Because, like, when it's here, no design, but you get a little bit of that right there, and it's bright gold on Rhaenyra's dress right there. Christian Cole, just a very, you know, on camera, it's a very nice pattern, and up close you can see it's a pretty complex stitching pattern on that fabric. This one's going to, oh my god, it's a 6 spot. J&D said that's nice, it's because you knew it was yours. Going to the number 6. 6 is, as they say, slaying the day away. We got one more patch that I see off of this stack. J&D doing the fist in the air with the yes. Off of that number 6 spot hit. Targaryen. Oh, nice. Prince Daemon Targaryen. Looks like it would be leather. It's also like it goes to show how much of the color grading goes in. Because on here it's like a very jet black. The actual leather in person, it's more it's kind of like a, honestly, like a wine color in hue. Like a deep dark purple. And then I just know that it'll translate after you do color grading and everything. You might get the more black color tone that you can tone the image to. But it's just like always crazy to see it. It's like brown. Yeah, there's purple in there. But then it's, again, like cameras are always going to read colors differently depending on how you've got the settings in here. I don't know what kind of LUT is applied on the camera right now. I usually like Sony's LUTs. This is going to 38 Ash with Prince Daemon Targaryen's costume material, number 38. Well, I know a lot of, like, I've had some cinema buddies that don't like Sony's general look because they're a little bit too lifelike. There's a lack of, like, the, like, cinema-y look to them. Well, that's why I've always liked Sony's. I prefer the kind of, like, one-to-one look. I like it when it's accurate with what you see. If you want it to look crazy different, you can just do that in editing. Got a location of the stepstones here for L3, going to the number 3 spot. And this might just all be base after that. We might have just had those two patches make their way into the other side out of this box in a very interesting way. Just gonna do the brown approach here. He always does this. Just to see if we have any other stragglers in there. Alright, next patch, good luck. Bro. On the back to back. Prince Daemon. Looks like it's a part of the same costume, but just different, like a different section of the costume. Going to the 10 spot. J&D Music. Getting Prince Daemon Targaryen's patch right here off of the costume. I no longer think illy of the 10 spot. The 10 spot did me dirty. But the music crew making that spot look real spicy right now off of this one in the previous break. Here we go. We got on the other patch. Ooh. Corlys Velaryon. I'm curious which part of the... I mean, yeah, when you're so far, you're not going to have that much, like, up close, there's so much texture on the patch. But I know when you're far away and you got the lighting and the cameras and everything, it's going to pick up that pattern differently. It's just so cool to see it up close. Where's JDA to help? Yeah. You're not wrong there. Alright, he's got the Valerian. Bruh. We're gonna have you guys celebrating the 10 spot now going forward. Holy cow. Alrighty. I'll use Brown's style of sifting through the cards to see if we have any stragglers. We're looking for golds or reds. Yeah, the 10 spot is a hot spot. City Goat also screaming about the 10 spot. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I had the 10 spot once. I bought in, and I got obliterated. I remember when we first got this stuff in, I bought a spot with you guys, and yeah, the 10 spot was not kind to me. Okay. We're going to random. This will be the number 1 spot off of Gavin Spokes. Number 2 for Graham McTavish. Let's get the die in the list ready. We're going to have everybody in the name order that they're in on the sheet as per usual. Number 1, number 2 spot, we'll get them from left to right. Good luck, y'all. We got an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 times on the roll. 8 times on the die. Honda getting Gavin Spokes, and then Music's brother securing the Graham McTavish in the bordered auto. I'm going to go ahead and write those out. Music's brother, is it safe for me to assume that you're going to want this one sent to grading? Let's send it. Sounds good. And get it marked up, and then we'll hit the Sicknasta recap. What random letter was this one? 27? I almost wrote 37. Is this a fresh case? It is not. We've got, I think, we're about halfway through the case now. About halfway through. Let's see if Dylan comes and grabs it. I like to imagine you're grading it now just to get the surprise visits of Dylan kicking down the door. He truly does enter the room like Kramer sometimes. Alrighty, here is our recap. Got some golds, got our posters. Eye of the Dragons of JJ Art. Oh, here's your rest. Some locations, and then here's our patches. Corley's Valerian. To the number 10 spot, Prince Daemon Targaryen. Also to the number 10 spot, Prince Daemon Targaryen. To number 8 spot, going Ash. And Sir Christian Cole and Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen on the 6th spot for JD Music. JD got, what, 3 of those? It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. We got an auto of Gavin Spokes going out to Kale Honda. And then we've got Graham McTavish on a bordered auto going out to Music's brother. Thank you guys all so much for that break. That was 2024 Game of Thrones House of the Dragon Season 1 2-box. Random serial number 27. Let's see what's next and coming up. Would love to keep this ball rolling. Let's pull up the sheets.